A cat and fox were once discussing about the hunts. The cat asked, I hate hunts. They are very nasty animals. They hunt and kill us. The fox replied, I hate hunts more than you. The cat asked, how do you save yourself from hunts? The fox replied, there are many tricks to get away from hunts. The cat asked, can you say what your tricks are? They are very simple, said the fox. He added, I can hide behind the thick bushes, I can run along thorny hedges, I can hide in bureaus. There are many more tricks. Now it is the turn of the fox to ask the cat about the trick. The fox asked, how many tricks do you know? The cat replied, I know just one trick. The fox sneezed, oh, how sad you know only one trick. What is your trick? The cat was about to answer, but she found a flock of hunts were fast approach. She said, I'm going to do it now because the hunts are coming. Saying the words, the cat ran up by the near tree and saved from hunts. The fox tried all his tricks, but hunts outbeat him. My one trick is better than all tricks, said the cat to herself. It is better to be a master of one heart than to be a jack of many hearts. Thank you. Have a nice day. Tree. It was a dense forest. All the trees were straight and tall. Their trunks were broad and sharply. But there was one tree which was having a crooked and sharpless trunk. The crooked tree was sad. He thought, how ugly I am. All others are straight and sharply. I alone was crooked. One day, Woodcutter came there. He looked around and said, I will cut all the trees here except the crooked tree. That it of no use for me. He cut away all other trees. Now the crooked tree was happy for his crookedness. So the moral of the story is be happy with what you are. Thank you. Have a nice day. Foolish lion. Once a lion felt hungry, he came out of his den to look for some animals for his food. He saw a hare. It was playing merrily under a tree. The lion walked towards the hare. The hare saw the lion and began to run in fear. So the lion also began to run after it. Soon the lion caught the hare. Just as the lion raised his paw to kill the hare, he signed a deer. He thought that the small hare could not fill his belly. So he let the hare go off and ran after the deer. The deer ran off with the long strides. The lion could not catch up the deer. After a long chase, the lion was tired. He gave up the chase. He felt sorry for letting the hare off. Moral of the story, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bushes. Thank you. Have a nice day. Had an argument. The wind boosted. I am the stronger than you. The sun, smilingly said, no, you are not. Just then they saw the traveler wrapped in a blanket was passing by. The wind said, whoever separates the blanket from the traveler is the stronger. Do you agree? The sun replied, okay, first you try. The wind started blowing. The traveler wrapped his blanket around him. He blew harder. The traveler held his blanket firmer. He blew still harder. The traveler held his blanket still tighter. The harder the wind blew, the tighter, the firmer did the traveler hold his blanket. The wind failed. It was a sun turn. The sun smiled gently at the traveler. The traveler loosened his grip on the blanket. The sun smiled warmly. The traveler felt the warmth and soon took off the blanket. The sun was declared the stronger. So the moral of the story is gentle smile can achieve what brutal force can't.